Software stocks just printed their loudest single-day move of the month, and the VIX answered by melting to 14.51. The calm is back, and that's exactly what should make you nervous going into Friday. I'm Max Sterling. This is your StockStory market ritual, for minutes, the numbers, and what they're hiding. Here's the stakes question: if enterprise software can rip 20% to 28% in a single session while volatility gets crushed, who's actually left to sell? Because Friday, Fed Chair Kevin Warsh steps up at Jackson Hole, and prior chairs have used that speech to lay out broad policy frameworks and intentions. A complacent tape walking into a framework-setting speech is a tape that isn't pricing surprise. If the software melt-up is a real regime and not a short squeeze, the winners keep winning. If it's froth, this is the setup where a hawkish Warsh does maximum damage. That's the fork. Now the receipts. The Nasdaq led, up 1.57% to 26,541. The S&P added 0.72% to 7,730.99, a fresh high. The Dow lagged, up just 0.2%, and that gap tells you where the money went. Technology ripped 3.16%, the clear leader. Everything defensive got left: consumer staples down 1.38%, healthcare down 1.13%, consumer discretionary down 1.09%. The lead movers were violent: Okta up 28.63% to $172.91, Salesforce up 22.58% to $252.05, CrowdStrike up 20.5% to $227.96. Nvidia, the most active name, tacked on 8.74% to $227.98. And the VIX? Down 4.6% to 14.51. Green everywhere that's cyclical, red everywhere that's a hiding spot. Now let me keep score on myself, because that's the deal. Yesterday's call was industrials closing green a second straight day and leading the S&P. It didn't. Industrials finished down 0.85%. That's a miss, plain and simple, and it drops the running tally to 19 to 29. I'm underwater, and I'm not going to dress it up. Here's my read. This is the third act of the complacency saga I've tracked for 2 weeks, and it just made me look wrong twice over. I bet the VIX would pop above 17 into Nvidia's print. Instead it's grinding lower, now 14.51, and the defensive rotation I kept flagging just violently reversed into pure technology risk on. Fine. When the tape tells you you're wrong, you listen. But a VIX at 14.51 in front of a Jackson Hole speech isn't confidence, it's the market pricing zero chance Warsh says anything hard. That's the trade I'd watch, not chasing Okta up 28%, but sizing whether Friday breaks the calm. Cheap protection into a known catalyst is how you stay solvent when everyone else is euphoric. So here's tomorrow's gradable claim: I think the VIX closes back above 15 before Warsh speaks. This 14.51 print is too calm to hold into a Fed catalyst. Logging that call. If the melt-up keeps the fear gauge pinned, I take another loss, and you get to watch. Come back and grade me. Same time tomorrow. Subscribe so the ritual finds you.